How you doing? Good morning. Just taking time for me to get this camera going right. Good morning again. This is Ruben Aguilar with R&M Misting Wizards again. Hopefully you guys are having a great morning as I am here drinking this good old coffee. And thank God we're alive again and not pushing daisies. This is Mad Max 04 coming to you from Orlando, Florida. Hopefully you guys are having a great morning, enjoying your breakfast, drinking your Java, just like I am. It's so good to have a good cup of coffee early in the morning so that you can just enjoy the morning, relax, listen to some jazz music like you can hear in my background right now. Now, if it's too loud for you right now, when you cannot hear me, send me some comments. Let me know, because I don't do this a lot. I mean, I figured if I have my website, I could probably sell products on my website, but I like to interface and talk to people and show my products online. And if you like my website, but I like to interface and talk to people and show my products online. And if you like them, fine. You can order www.mistingwizards.com, Misting, RMM Misting Wizards.com, or just give me a call, 703-855-8919. What I like to do today is just go over some of the products that I normally sell on my website. My business is a veteran-owned business that I started back in around February, when I decided that I needed to find a way to keep my patio and my gazebo nice and cool, because it's very hot here in Florida. But not only that, I recall also that during my days when I worked for the federal government, I used to travel a lot to the Middle East, and that was my specialty, traveling to places like Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, not Dubai, but all these other, Abu Dhabi, just you name it, I was there. I also traveled worldwide, so I enjoyed leisure traveling for the government, going out there to setting up some stuff for the government. But one thing I did notice about the Middle East that was intrigued me was the malls. You go in their malls or their hotels, and their hotels smelled so beautiful. I was like, oh my God, where do they get these scents from? But you could go into the local community and buy gold, and you can also buy a lot of their oil samples and little bottles of oils that smell so beautiful. I remember I used to buy those and bring them back and give some to my wife, my mother-in-law, and family members, and they just loved the scent, and also the bottles that they came in with. They came in, the oil was in the little bottles, and they were really beautiful gold bottles, and they were the most beautiful bottles I had ever seen, because in the Middle East, you know, everything is so great. Their products there, the oils and everything. So today what I like to do is go over some of the products that I sell that will make your home smell so nice, okay? The one thing that you don't want, like anybody else, is to walk into a house and it smells like the garbage can, or a dog, or your cat's litter box, or even, I hate to say it, the diapers from the baby, you know, where you just change the baby and then toss the diaper into a can, and then you have guests come in and then they can smell that. So that's why I decided, okay, besides my misting products, let me just try to sell some diffusers that people can use in their homes, and purchase these products from my company, and then through my website, or calling me directly at 703-855-8919, and then make your home smell so inviting and so beautiful, smelling so good with all the aroma. We sell different types of oils on our website, different size of bottles. This is a 500 milliliter bottle, okay? So when you purchase our diffusers, we will send you one free bottle. Not this big, but a smaller quantity. But then when you run out of your bottle of oil that we provide for you as your first bottle with the purchase of any diffuser, then you can order through our website and order different scents that we essential oil scents, aromas that you can basically go through our website and order whatever you want. Okay, so these here just smell so good, and it makes your home smell really, really good. All right, so we sell 30 milliliters, 50 milliliters, and 100 milliliters, and also we sell these here. These are aluminum bottles, and we will fill them up with whatever scent that you want, and depending on the scent and the aroma, bottles, and we will fill them up with whatever scent that you want, and depending on the scent and the aroma, there's a price range that I already have written on our website's page. They range between $15 to $25, 25 to about 35. It just depends on the scent, the aroma. They range between $15 to $25, 25 to about 35. It just depends on the scent, the aroma. Products that we sell here, they're diffusers. Some are smaller so that you can place on tabletops in your kitchen, in your TV area, or your living room, bedrooms, or even in your bathroom. So it just depends on you. Where do you want to place them? I'm gonna start off right quick with this little diffuser. Let me straighten out my hat here. This here is a scent diffuser that you can place in your tabletops, or use them also to diffuse like close to your HVAC units if you want. These here are very easy to install and set up. Everything comes with it. You have the apps that you download onto your phone so you can program them and use them like that, and then charge them. The units are small. You have your charging cable. Then you also have your hose so that you can diffuse your aroma essential oils. This here is a neat nice little unit. When you unpack it, it's square. So basically, you can do a couple of things. You can either just let it diffuse through this outlet right here, if you want. So you could actually set it up as a tabletop model. Here's your charging point. In the back, if you want it mounted, these devices can be mounted and plugged into your HVAC unit also. I mean, they're small, but they're very powerful. These units here are excellent, depending on how you want to set it up. So, most of the people that buy them, they use them, since they're smaller, they place them on a tabletop, close to their living room in the TV area, or the theater room. Or, like I said, it's up to you where you want to place them. It doesn't matter. As long as they're diffusing that essential aroma oil, that's what you want. But I have other systems here that I'm going to show you in a little while. They're primarily used for HVAC. It's called a whole house HVAC diffusing system. So this one can also be used as an HVAC diffusing system. Basically, this little hose will connect to your outlet here. Okay? Connect it there. And then you can run it to your like that. You plug it in, and then the end of this hose, you would connect it to your HVAC. For example, if your HVAC furnace is down below, you would hook it up to the HVAC vent, which in turn will actually diffuse based on how you set it up. It will diffuse into your air conditioned venting to all the vents in the house, and you can use it that way. And so now when you turn on your air conditioner or your heater, you will see it perform based on how you program it, and it will vent into your air conditioning system throughout your house. And that's why they call these whole house HVAC venting diffusing systems, okay? So it's up to you how you want to set it up. But if you think it's too small and you think maybe it's better to be used as a tabletop, then you could do that. Or if you want to mount it by your kitchen area, where right above, say, your trash can or the litter boxes for the cats or whatever dog area, you can mount them and let them diffuse. Just program it, download the app to your phone, and you're ready to go. You can diffuse with this type of oil, and it's so nice that you can smell it throughout your house. You just pop it out, twist it, fill this up with oil, put it back in, make sure it's closed properly, and then it will tell you exactly where to place it right here. See that groove right there? Right here. And then just put it back in there, and that's it. You're done. You have the essential aroma oil that we sell on our website. You have your diffuser right here. That's app driven. You can program it on your phone. It'll come to you completely packaged, and so we can make sure it's guaranteed and that it will work and function when you receive it. There is we do have a warranty for all our products. I'm not going to rip you off because I have no intentions of getting rich off of you. Because what we sell, we guarantee that it's going to work. And we just want you to have a good experience when you use our oil with our diffuser. It'll have our address, our website, our phone number, so you can call us if you have any issues. But it comes complete with all the instructions of how to install it and how to set it up for your home. Again, you're probably asking yourself, well, how much is this little diffuser or small diffuser? And the price for this diffuser for tabletop, or like I said, depending on how you want to set it up, is $89.99 on our website. Just imagine, $89.99. Can't go wrong to make your house smell good. Also, to help you get rid of odors that you don't want to smell or be embarrassed when people come over to your house and your house smells like the dog, cat's litter box. Come over to your house and your house smells like the dog, cat's litter box. Do me a favor, watching this live video on TikTok, shoot me an email to rubenmsg63@gmail.com. Or you have my phone number, 703-855-8919. And just let me know what you think about this product or any other products that I'm going to show you. Okay. And even if you can't understand what I'm saying, if you say, hey, Ruben, or hey, Mad Max, I can't understand what you're saying, man. You need to clarify your voice, or you need to speak louder, or whatever. There's no shame on comments or recommendations. I will take them all because that's how you learn. But anyway, this is the first product. It's a small unit, $89.99, very cheap, but it works. The second product I want to show you is another smart scent diffuser. Okay, I want you to take a look at these. These are small units, but they're very powerful. All these units work with these essential aroma oils that we sell on our website. Can't go wrong. This here is a French vanilla smell. And this aroma here is a Midnight Paris. We also have Ritz-Carlton. We have the Hilton brand. We also have Boss, Tom Ford, you name it, the Miami scents. So we have a bunch of scents that aromas that we can send to you based on the cost or the type of scent that you order. We will send you a bottle depending on what size you want. But anyway, let's get back to this little smart scent diffuser. Like I said, this is suitable for small areas. This one here, you could probably place anywhere, like on a tabletop, or like I said, in the bathroom if you want. What I like about this little model here, this is an intelligent scent diffuser, and it's got the user's manual that you can use. It shows you how to program it on your phone, how to download the app onto your Android or your iPhone. It just depends what type of phone you have, but it's all done through the app. When you receive this little package, it will come from us, directly from our warehouse. You will get it I normally try to ship within 3 days after you place your order. So if you go to my website, you place an order today, it will be out by tomorrow. The shipping cost for something like this will be probably around $20. Okay, look how beautiful that is. Nice, black, shiny diffuser. Everything's included in the box, comes in diffuser. Everything's included in the box, comes in with a fuse right here. This is where the diffusing of the aroma comes out, okay? But what I like about these is that you can mount them also. You see the two little positions here, holes. You can mount them on the wall, right above whatever, laundry room. So your clothing that's been sitting in the hamper, this will diffuse around there and make your laundry room smell great. Or on the tabletop, just place it in your living room table and just let it diffuse. Based on how you set it up, it's up to you. And this is what I like. They're small, they're not cumbersome, they're not going to take a lot of space, but you have the option of also mounting them again somewhere, wherever you want to place it. It's up to you. Nobody can decide where it goes. It's up to you where you want to place it, in the kids' bedrooms, in your bathroom, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay? So this is just amazing how they work. And they work so well. Just gotta pop here, take the bottle out. There's a button right here that you press. Okay. And there's your bottle. This is the bottle that you fill it up with this, your oil, your choice, and just place it back in. There's a button that pops right here. Pop it in. You hear click. You hear that click and it's locked in. Again, this is what it looks like. It's a small little diffuser that sits on your table, or you can mount it. It's up to you what you want to do with this. The best thing is that this one here is $69.99. So you could buy a couple of them. And if you email me, you can tell me how many you want. If you buy 2 or more, you get free shipping. Okay? So this is the Smart Scent Diffuser for $69.99. And like I said, you can't go wrong. It's very small and it's guaranteed. Every product that we sell here on R&M Misting Wizards is guaranteed. If it breaks or if it doesn't work, let us know. We'll send you another one. The next one here is another diffuser. This here is a lower cost diffuser, smaller, and it's a smaller unit, but it works basically the same as the other diffusers that I just, smaller unit, but it works basically the same as the other diffusers that I just told you. It comes in white, and this is what it looks like. It's all plastic. This one was sent from here. This is your scent point. Once you put your essential oil in there, then it will start diffusing through here. Again, it just depends how you want to use this one. You can mount them. It's got the 2 mounting points. It's got the screws in the box. Everything comes with it. Okay. And it's very simple. You just pop it open, just like that. There's a little button right here that you press down, and it opens this lid, and there's your bottle. And that's your bottle. You fill up with essential oil and let it diffuse. Now, the good thing about this, even though it's small, it's very powerful. It will diffuse, make your house smell beautiful. And just think, you buy a couple of these, place them around the house. You don't have to get that Febreze and plug them in the wall anymore. Why would you do that when you can use these smaller devices here? And you don't have to plug them in the wall or your outlet and risk that perhaps, you never know, your house, those things will catch on fire, and then you'll have a bigger problem. Because now you got to find the insurance company to try to take care of your home that burned down because of an outlet. So these are small. You can charge them up. It's got the charger, everything here. The good thing about these here is the price. Again, I'm not trying to get rich from nobody. I worked 20 years in the military. I was in the Army. It's 18 years in the federal government, so total 38 years. So I get my paychecks every month. Plus I get Social Security. So do I need to get rich off of you? No, I don't think so. What I'm trying to do is provide you products that you can use at your home at a low cost. So this one here is $45.99. $45.99. So just think about it. You go to Home Depot or Walmart and you buy some Febreze plugins. The average price, I think, because I don't buy them. I have these diffusers because we use them in our home. But we use the whole house diffusers in our home. So you pay $45. And if you're paying, say, $15 for a Febreze, maybe you get 2 packs and then you gotta buy the refills, the small bottles that you refill it with every, 30 days maybe. Now, just adding the cost, say you buy 4 Febreze, now you could buy one of these. Then you buy your essential oil that can last longer than either the Febreze or the Airwick that you plug them into the wall. Where these, you just plug them in, fill them up, plug it in, and let it go. And you program them the way you want, how you want them to diffuse in your home. So $45.99 on my website. Okay, moving along. I gotta have my coffee now because I've been talking too long here, and I get tired of talking. But hopefully you guys are helping me out, and hopefully you like the products that I offer and the prices. And if not, if you think they're too high, let me know. Send me a text. Send me a message to my email, rubenmsg63@gmail.com, or text to me 703-855-8919 and say, hey, Mad Max, the price is too high. I saw them cheaper, say whatever, other site. Well, guess what? I'll match that price. If you can show me proof that you can find them cheaper at a different store or a different site that sells diffusers, be my guest. Just send me the proof and I'll match that price. But it's got to be the same type now. Don't send me something that you saw at Walmart that's half that size, but it's cost $19.95, because $19.95 will probably end up costing you more. They always say, if you go cheap, you're going to pay the price 2 times. So buy something that's got quality and it's got guarantees, and enjoy those. And if, like I said, if you find something cheaper and you can prove that to me, I will match that price. And veterans, all veterans, get a 10% discount. That's because they gave their time to our country. But let me take a sip of my coffee, and then we'll continue with the other diffusers that I have here. Oh, that's some good coffee. So here now, what I want to show you, excuse me, is these whole house diffusers. These are bigger. These units here are bigger in size, but they're more powerful. These here are all app driven. You can plug them in, have an app through your iPhone, or you can set them up yourself individually and program them the way you want to operate. How many times per day you want them to diffuse, whatever. We have one of these. Our system is the color black, but it's the same type of system that we have in our home. We have 2 of these, and the reason we have 2 is we have 2 furnaces, 2 air conditioning units. They're in the same floor, but you have to buy one for each system. You cannot double them up and have them diffuse to 2 different HVAC systems. So we have one of these that we use, and I'll tell you what, ever since my wife bought hers, she didn't buy them from me because I didn't have that business yet established, but she bought them from Aroma 360. I remember when she bought them, or she bought her unit, she paid $1,000 for that unit. And then she has a subscription where she can order the oils monthly through Aroma 360. And she pays for like a bottle like this, over $150, maybe more. But she's on a subscription, monthly subscription, that she signed up through that site. And she's paying a lot of money even today. Even though I got my own through my company here, she's already tied to that contract with Aroma 360. With me, there's no contract, nothing. You buy the unit, you install it, you operate it. If you want to go buy essential oil from another company, Amazon, whatever, it's up to you. But if you trust me, you'll come back to me and I'll send you your oils every month. You just let me know how many you want. And if you sign up monthly, I will give you the best price I can give you for these oils. Because you're gonna need this when you have a unit like this, or any diffuser. So what I like about this ones here is they're powerful. These units here are powerful. They're not I know the other ones are good for small spaces, but these here is a whole house. I know the other ones are good for small spaces, but these here is a whole house. From this here to your holding tank for your oils. So you plug it in, and then this hose goes from the top of your holding tank, which is this one right here, and this plugs into your HVAC venting system. Okay, very easy. These are so easy to set up once you get them. If you're good with a screwdriver, maybe making a couple little holes on the sheetrock, putting the anchors in the sheetrock, take you about 30 minutes to install it and get it set up and have your house smelling beautiful. The aroma from these oils are amazing. So this is your tank here, or your container for your oil. You just unscrew it, pour the essential oil in there, screw it back in, and voila, there you go. What's good too is you can mount these systems like this. So for example, your air conditioning system or your furnace system could be on the side. You can mount this on the wall like this. This one directly on top of that one. Your hoses connect from this unit to the bottle, your container, and this goes into your venting system. Easy, so easy. These here are amazing. A coverage of these are 8,000 to 1,000 meters. 10,000 meters, excuse me. That's how much it reaches as far as the venting and the diffusing process. So 8,000 to 10,000, M3. It's an AC 110. You just plug it into one of your outlets and you're there. All right? Simple. What's the price? You're probably asking, well, how much is that one? Normally this is sell for $8.99, but I have a special going on until the end of August, of the 10th of August. $599.99. $599.99 for this unit right here, whole house. Again, I'm not sure if people want to buy these or it's up to you all. Remember what I told you? My wife paid $1,000 for hers before I started this company, right? But this one's $599.99 up to August 10th, then it goes back up to $8.99. But you gotta call me or email me at rubenmsg63@gmail.com. If you email me or you call me or text me and you say, hey Ruben or Mad Mex, I want one of those units, and then I'll tell you how to pay me, and then I'll ship it out within a day or so. You'll have it by the end of the week. You get a bottle of oil, so you can start diffusing and making your house smell great. All right, so now let's move on to the other one. This one here is the same type of unit as the one I just showed you. It's a little bit more compact, but it comes in black. It's a whole house diffusing system also. You can see this is our brand new, came in. I have them storage, so they're available now. It might look very small, but it's very powerful. So this is the same type of setup. Okay, it's very easy to set up. As you can see, there's no screen, nothing, because you do that through your phone. It's all app driven. Okay, you can also mount it on the wall if you want. It's a little bit heavy, but it's very powerful. So it does the same thing. If you can use it as a whole house diffusing system, just like the white one. It's smaller, more compact. It's got everything here so you can mount it on the wall. You can see the mounting points, and it's very easy to set up. This one here, if you want, you can place it just down by, say your HVAC system is set up. Mostly depending on how it is and the way they built your home. Our home has two systems, and you open the door and your HVAC, two systems, and you open the door and your HVAC system's there, and it's got a door or a base. So there, if you want, you can just place this there into the base. Connect your power in this outlet right here. Input here, your power. This is the hose or the output that goes to your bottle, and then from the top here, this is what goes into your vent and your air conditioning. Everything's supplied. Can't go wrong. The tubes, the pipes are already cut for you, and there's a smaller one that you can't mess it up. Connects to the smaller here part, and then the larger tubing will connect to your container where you place the oil, and then into your vent. Okay, so it's very, very simple to operate, very simple to program. There's no screens here at all because you have to program. There's no screens here at all because you have to, or this little compact one that does the same thing as a big white one. Again, this is very simple. Just unscrew the bottom container. This is your oil container. Just fill it up with the oil. You don't put no water. You don't mix it. Don't mix no water with the oil. You just want straight oil. Essential, and it has to be essential scented aroma oils, not no water or nothing like that. Because you don't want to damage these machines with any water. You might make sure that you use the right, correct oils for these. Because there are different oils for different diffusers. There are some that are for automotive diffusing systems, and some just for whole house or standalone for your tabletop. Okay? Now, you're probably thinking or wondering, well, if it's a smaller unit, how much does it cost? On our website. Normally, excuse me, let me correct that. That unit there is $599.99, just like the white one, and it's more compact, but everything's programmed through your phone. That's why it doesn't have any screen or anything. You have to program it through your phone. There, and it's $599.99 while this sale is going on. If you call me and you ask for this particular unit, then what I'll do is once you pay for it, by calling me, texting me, or emailing me, then I'll send you that device. By calling me, texting me, or emailing me, then I'll send you that device. Smart scent diffuser. Okay. It's got 2 fluid atomization pluggable design, and it's got a long-lasting fragrance for you, and it's very easy to install. Okay. The appearance is really, really nice. I'm gonna show you right now, right quick, show you what it looks like. What you do is when you get your diffuser, you'll get your pamphlet that'll talk about how to set it up, how to program it, how to fill it up with oil. You also get your plug so you can plug it in. Okay. You can get it in black or silver. Okay, and this is what it looks like. This here is your home diffuser. These here can sit on top of tables, wherever you want to place it. Here's our business emblem logo. Everything is programmed right here. You can press the buttons and decide how you want it to diffuse. The booklet would give you the instructions how to do that. But it's very easy to set up. I'm not gonna plug it in. I don't wanna mess it up and use it as a demo. This is somebody that will purchase it and I'll mail it to you. The shipping is about $20 maybe. That will purchase it and I'll mail it to you. The shipping is about $20 maybe. I will not charge you less, then you get your money back for the difference. I'm not gonna rip off nobody. I have no intentions of ripping anybody off, okay? But it's beautiful. This is a beautiful set that can sit on a table. So you walk into your house, people walk into your home, and they can see these nice designs, elegant, exquisite, just sitting on your table, wherever you decide to put it at, and then it's diffusing and making your area smell good. What's the price? The price on this here is $129.99. $129.99. Just think about that. A nice, beautiful diffuser that you can use constantly. Just put your oil in there, in this bottle, pull it out, unscrew it, put your essential oil here, screw it back on, and then pop it back in there. Oh, look at that. Easy to install, easy to set up, easy to program. And that's it. You let it diffuse, and guess what? Now you got a beautiful smelling home. No plugins, no Febreze, no air wicks, none of that. Taking up space on your plugs that you can use for something else that you will need to plug in. Well, let me see what happened to my music here, because, you know, that little jazz music that was playing, Hondo music, or it might be some country and western. It just depends on what I'm going to show that day. So anyway, $129.99, and you get a bottle of aroma essential oil for your first diffuser. All compliments of R&M Misting Wizards. And like I said, you can have this for $129.99 and start diffusing, making your house smell great, elegant. And when people come to your home, they're going to ask you, hey, how do you get your house to smell like that? Well, you tell them, we bought this diffuser from this guy on TikTok. He's got his own website. He's a retired military guy. He calls himself Mad Mex 04. And he sells products on TikTok, and he's got his own website. He also sells on Amazon. So $129.99, and you can have one of these and start throwing away those air wicks or Febreze. You don't need those no more. The technology, today's technology is something else. You don't need all that stuff plugged into your electrical outlets and have a potential to catch on fire when they run out. So, okay. So that's this one here, $129.99. Okay, almost down to the big ones. What I'd like to show you now is this one here. These cost a little bit more. They do cost more, but the reason they cost more is because now you're talking about elegance, exquisite, right? So just remember, just think about I'm gonna, and somebody wants to accept. So anyway, just think about where I don't know, somebody trying to get into my uh, TikTok video here. So anyway, trying to close them out. Sorry about that, everybody. Just give me a quick minute while I try to fix my camera here. I'm so sorry. Somebody try to jump in here and like now I can't get this thing to come right. Just hopefully just bear with me while I get this going back. All right. Anyway, sorry about. I'm getting a lot of messages here. I see all you. I see all of you. Everybody coming in, talking, sending me some messages, and I just want to thank you all for actually just acknowledging my TikTok video here. I don't want to close it because I wanted to show you these last items that I have here, but I'm just trying to get out of this screen here. Okay, right there. Okay. Thank you much for being patient. I hope I didn't mess up your day. Okay, right there. Okay. Thank you much for being patient. I hope I didn't mess up your day. 2 diffusers. So what I started to say earlier is, first of all, I apologize for that. Somebody was trying to come in. I clicked on it and it just blanked out the screen. So I just want everybody to feel comfortable. And like I said, shoot me an email and tell me, or shoot me a text and let me know what you think, where I need to improve. I know everybody's got to improve somewhere. I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, I know how to do all this. For you guys coming in and want me to accept your invite, I appreciate you coming in, but I just need to take this time to show my products and also talk to the people out there in TikTok world. But first, I'm gonna have me another sip of coffee because gotta have my coffee. I think this is my 5th cup of coffee today, this morning. My wife always tells me, that's why you can't sleep. That's why you're up at 2:30 in the morning. And I guess she's correct. You know, I do drink a lot of coffee and I am up at 3:30 in the morning, but that's because the military taught me how to wake up early in the morning and stay busy, okay? You know what they say in the military, you do more before 9 o'clock than anybody else. Yeah, I know you've heard that commercial before, but let me take a sip. And if you're out there right now, you all take a sip and join me. Man, that's some good coffee. Look at that. Screaming Eagles, Rakasans, 101st. I tell you what, I served there with 101st. I went to the first Gulf War, and I was the first sergeant. Had a whole company of MI guys and girls, ladies, or soldiers, and I enjoyed every minute of it. I did 20 years serving my country, and I would do it again because I love my country. I love democracy, and I love our Constitution. So during these times right now, as things, anybody can see what's going on in this country, all I can say is God help us. But sometimes people, you know, I love everybody, love all kind of people. Was raised right in Texas, in the country, and then joined the military as soon as I got out of high school. And then after that, 20 years, I went and worked for the federal government for about 18 years and retired from there. And I've never looked back. Now I'm here talking to you. you, TikTok world, talking about what I do, my business. And it's not all about business. You know, sometimes people get in here and they have businesses, that's all they talk about is their products. They don't even communicate with you guys. I want to be that type of person that is open to everything, because America is full of beautiful people. And if you've traveled as much as I have and seen other countries, and you won't believe how blessed we are here in America. And I've seen some stuff in other countries where you just don't know. The rich are rich, and that's about it. The poor are poor, okay? But thank God that we live in America. So anyway, we'll get back to my products. These here are bigger diffusers. What I like to show you now is this is the Aroma K26, okay? What's good about these diffusers here as we continue here on this video, on my TikTok video, is that I showed you the smaller versions that you can put on tabletops or mount them or use them for the HVAC system, so you can have a whole house diffusing. But then if you want elegance, like you want, when somebody walks into your home and walks into your living room or your theater room, then you see something beautiful, you know. It could be used like I call it like a piece, okay, a piece of art, a vase, or something in the corner where it looks beautiful. Even a nice speaker system or a speaker on a stand, and you look at that, and that's your, right there, like your fireplace is your main wall, the feature in your home that attracts people. Well, we have diffusers that will do that. They're bigger, beautiful, taller, okay? These diffusers are so beautiful. They come in silver or black, okay? And they all the same. All the programming is done through here, right here. You see this little area here. You plug it in. But what's so good about this is not only can they diffuse and make your home smell good, but it's how tall they are. The base, silver, stainless steel, is not plastic, okay? Some places, be careful now, some places sell diffusers, but they're all plastic. These are stainless steel, aluminum, okay? You can hear it, okay? But what's so good about these is just imagine you walking in to a house, and right by your fireplace, to the side of it, you place this. And just, it's like a picture. You walk in, you've got your TV, you might have your fireplace, but on the side of your fireplace, you have this beautiful diffuser. You can't beat that. This here is a very nice diffusing system, okay? So, anyway, this here is $139.99. I don't know what's going on with this camera again. Sorry about that. This camera's trying to go somewhere else. So let me try to fix it again. I am so sorry. I feel bad that you gotta go through all this because something else is getting in. Okay, it says I got 4 minutes and then my live's gonna end, so I need to close out this TikTok video. And I just want to thank everybody who took the time to listen and go over my product. The last product I had is $139.99. So I know you can hear me, hopefully. This thing's trying to, this TikTok video is getting ready to end, so it's giving me the warning. So I just appreciate everybody who took the time to actually go through this and sit and listen to my, to actually go through this and sit. And don't forget R&M Misting Wizards. Visit our website or call me at 703-855-8919. God bless. Alrighty. Looks like I got rid of that one. Anyway, I'm back again. Sorry about that. Anyway, this video is gonna end as I've been given the warning, but I did want to show you this last one before I go. I'm gonna just put it right here. This here is the big one. This is a huge diffuser. I can give you more information. This here, that one's really big. It's about 270. So I'm gonna let you go. Again, thank you very much and God bless you. And I'll show you that other big diffuser on the next TikTok video. Send me some feedback. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
So listen up. State Farm was trying to charge me $197 for car insurance. No, thank you. I got a friend who told me about this website.